cut some off of this. I could not find my straight cut shears. The yellow handles are straight cut. These are for making rounded cuts. The jigsaw did not do great. So what I have is, this has a lip and it fits over the factory lip on this side, and it kind of sandwiches really good. So now I can go and just kind of trim this to my liking. My plan was to kind of fit it under that a little bit. I don't know if I can. So yeah, I have to go back and trim this. So basically when the air comes in here, it doesn't go up over the radiator. It is sealed, and I've got to do the same on the bottom. So it's a straight shot now. And then I probably have to do something on the sides. I know they make a plastic piece, and a lot of people say they leave them off, but I feel like anything is better than nothing in my opinion. All right, so I got it kind of loosely cut. It's not going to be perfect, but I'm going to trim it here. There's going to be little gaps here and there, but even if I ran it all the way to this edge, you would still have different gaps. So I'm just going to kind of leave it like that after I trim that corner, get it cleaned up. And like I said, a little bit is better than a lot of nothing. Didn't give it anything fancy, just a rattle can paint job. It's got imperfections and all that stuff, but the whole car is an imperfection. So this is just to promote with cooling. Basically what I'm trying to do is basically get the car going, and then I can start with the doing better on this, replacing the rusty bolts with nice bolts, cleaning stuff up, getting some of the RTV up that they overdid. You know, once I get it going, I can worry about the little stuff, and all the little stuff will add up and make a great car. But for now, I got too much on my plate. There it is, painted, installed. Don't look too terrible. Don't look amazing, but don't look terrible. And it serves a purpose. I would actually like to put one on the bottom down here. Now that's just held in with the friction of that being on there. That's tight. While I was working on the panel here for that, the mail came and my transducer came in for the oil thing. This is the right one. The adapter here works. That's how it looks right there. So that'll screw in, that'll be up, and then it'll be out far enough for the harnesses to go into. All right, it's in, plugged in for the oil. I'm gonna move this wire to under the spark plugs. And I think because I always have more harness than what other people I see, I think because they didn't pull that much through the firewall. So I'm gonna get everything kind of in and then kind of pull the whole harness that way and get all the slack out of it that I can. And maybe pull some of that back through the firewall, and maybe that's how they have it hidden. All right, so the door over here that I aligned, you have to really slam it. I mean, if you just do it like that, it kind of just hops back open. That was stuff up there moving. But I remembered with mine, I had to replace, there's a bushing that goes on that striker right there. Now I don't have this lined up right now, so I'm getting a little contact here. I have to move this around and adjust it. But the point is, there's supposed to be something there, and there's not. Door striker bushing. Now, I remembered that I replaced it on mine, and things worked a lot better. Watched some videos on it, and they had the same issue where when they shut it, it don't grab all the way because there was no bushings. So I'm going to put these on and see if that helps. It's definitely not going to hurt anything. All right, it's just as easy as taking that out, and then when you get it here, you have to unscrew it from out of the bracket itself, and the bushing slides over. Should look like that. This spins freely because it's got no threads in that area, so now it can be screwed back onto the door. All right, I don't know if that's the right area. I kind of went with the outline where it was, so I'm just going to slowly close the door and look and see if it needs to go up or down. It should go pretty much dead in the middle of this U shape. It shuts now. Wow. Okay, so that worked. That's the issue I'm having. So I'm gonna go to the other side and replace that. Also, your latch on the trunk will not grab at all if the bushing's missing. So that trunk can just be lifted up and down. So I'm gonna use one of these on the back too. I might have to double up and go from there. Both the doors now, so much better. So I'm gonna try to get this hatch to close. I'll show y'all real quick though. Just to show y'all, trunk's all the way down, come to it. You can drop it, nothing. So let's see if them bushings do anything. On my light, because I'm running out of daylight, but if you look, they put some kind of rubber or something other there and it's eat right through it. So I need to make sure if I put them two together, that's not going to land on the middle, because that's probably where it'll mess up. So let's figure out what I can do right here. All right, so I doubled this one up, but I did shorten it some, so the striker hits about here. It won't hit on that seam, so we should be good. So let's lower this and see what happens. All right, well, I took the pin, raised it up as high as it'll go, slammed the trunk. Bam. Well, ran out of daylight again. These little LED shop lights, solar powered, no power into it at all. It has a solar panel with a battery pack. These things have been great. I'm gonna get probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 more. I'm gonna put some up there. I'm gonna put one back like y'all can see. I'm gonna put one here in the corner, kind of facing outward. But yeah, they have been great. But regardless, another day, another project down, several little projects down. So we are making headway. My hair is crazy. I'm tired. I'm hurting. Anyway, guys, crazy hair and all, I appreciate y'all watching. This is Horseplay. Stay tuned. Got more stuff coming. I am not stopping on this car. It's yeah, it's rolling. So thank you for watching. We out.
I won't turn around, I done made it this far. Look back now, that wouldn't be too smart. Shoot for the stars even when it gets hard. Put my faith in the Lord with these 16 bars. I won't turn around, I done made it this far. Look back now, that wouldn't be too smart. Shoot for the stars even when it gets hard. Put my faith in the Lord with these 16 bars. I won't turn around, I won't turn around.